Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm at the rep shop just to get my PPF done on my GT3, and there is a beautiful GT3 with touring package sitting here at the shop as well. So today I will do a quick comparison between my GT3 with the wing and also the GT3 with touring package, just to show you guys what differences they have. So let's start from the back. The GT3 Touring has exactly the same rear bumper, rear diffuser, and also the exhaust tips compared to the winged GT3. The only difference is it's without a wing. And this particular GT3 Touring is spec'd with the blacked out package. So you can see that the window trims and the exhaust tips are also black. Usually they come with silver trims. The wheels are exactly the same size and same color as well. And only the brake calipers, this particular GT3 has spec'd them in black. Let's look at the front face. The entire design is exactly the same for both of them. The only difference is that the lower part of the front bumper, the GT3 Touring, is painted with body color, whereas the winged GT3 comes with this black plastic material that's not painted. This GT3 is also optioned with the upgraded headlights, so the shape of the daytime running lights are different from my GT3. It's also optioned with the paint to sample color. It really blows my mind why someone would choose such a normal color for a very expensive option. But I guess everyone has their tastes and likes and dislikes, so it's not for me to judge. So let's look at the interior of the GT3 Touring. You can see that most of the surfaces and coverings of the GT3 Touring are designed with smooth leather and also cloth. That is very different from my winged GT3, where everything is mostly smooth leather and Alcantara. This GT3 has the carbon bucket seats, and you can see the inserts inside the bucket seats are covered with this cloth material. The GT3 lettering is in black, whereas mine is in yellow. Also, the gear lever is trimmed with smooth leather, whereas mine is in Alcantara. On top of the dash, there is this very special looking patterned leather. It looks like fish scale. It looks very special actually. The glove box compartments, the surfaces, and all the soft touch surfaces are all lined with smooth leather. Looks very classy actually. And also the door cards are all lined with smooth leather. There's also this silver trim on the top of the door, and this special patterned leather carries on through to the top of the door as well. This GT3 Touring is not spec'd with the Club Sport package, so it doesn't have the roll cage at the back. There's a lot of space without the roll cage actually at the back for storing your luggage or your bags. Let's look at the dashboard and also the steering wheel. So the steering wheel is lined in smooth leather, and also the gear lever is lined in smooth leather as well. This GT3 Touring is a manual car, so it has 3 pedals compared to mine, which is a PDK, which only has 2 pedals. This is the mode selector for selecting your drive modes. On the right hand side, this is the control panel for your gauge cluster. These buttons on the left hand side are for controlling your multimedia, your music, your volume, and your voice control. You can see the GT3 Touring lettering on the dashboard and also the multimedia screen. There are also buttons for controlling your AC. That's really good. And also in the center, there is a bit of storage and also USB ports for charging your devices. So that's really handy. On the door side, there are also different sized pockets for storing your water bottle or storing your smaller items. Let's try to roll through the gears of the 6-speed manual gearbox. The clutch is actually quite nicely weighted. It's not very light, not very heavy. And the manual gearbox action is really quick and really short and quite smooth actually. Feels really good in your hand. So let's have a quick look at my winged GT3. The color I spec'd is a pure black. It's not metallic, so it doesn't have this grayish shine in the color. It looks very deep, very black, so I really like it actually. And it's a cost-free option, which is much cheaper than the PTS color that the GT3 Touring has. So you can see my one has the wing. And also I really like the little ducktail spoiler at the back below the wing actually. I have actually seen people doing a wing delete on the standard GT3. So once the wing is gone, you are left with this little ducktail spoiler at the back. I think that's a very nice look, but it just means you are left without much downforce at the back. Looking into the interior of my GT3, you can see there are much more Alcantara surfaces compared to the GT3 Touring, which is more cloth-based. You can see that the lettering of the GT3 is in yellow. The gear lever also is lined in Alcantara, and also the top of the dash, the leather is smooth without any special patterns on it. I have also spec'd the Club Sport package with the roll cage. So that means there's less room at the back for luggage or bags. You can see most of the surfaces inside are covered with Alcantara compared to the smooth leather that the GT3 Touring has. You can also see on the door card is a combination of leather and Alcantara. The entire roof is also lined with Alcantara. It looks very nice actually. I really like it compared to the cloth material that the GT3 Touring uses. I think the Alcantara looks better. Porsche actually has a special name for this material. It's called Race Tex. So this is the cloth material that the GT3 Touring has on the roof. So you can see it's a different texture to the Race Tex that my GT3 has. So let us know in the comments section below which one would you prefer. Do you prefer the one with the wing or without the wing? Basically, they are identical mechanically. It's just the looks and also the interior with different materials. So I hope you liked this comparison video. And please subscribe and like, and hope to see you next time. Bye!